I've worked with some great directors and great writers, and I think, I don't know, not by design, just by luck. I think so much is luck in an actor's life. I don't really have a process. Some actors do. Some actors have a very rigid set of, they sort of do certain things. Sometimes I do bags of research, and sometimes absolutely none, and just sort of jump in and hope for the best. Some things require an awful lot of homework, but often with historical pieces I haven't bothered. I've just sort of instinctively known what it was, and if the script's good enough, it sort of does a lot for you as well. A lovely period for me is having a good sort of, it doesn't always happen, but a good 3 or 4 weeks before a part to let things swim around in my head without consciously thinking about it. It's sort of subconscious dreaming. So I don't do very much, and I just sort of read the script a lot and then try and forget about it, and things pop up. So there's different levels of fame, but generally I don't think it's useful. Obviously I'd love to know what Daniel Day-Lewis has for breakfast, but actually I don't, because I'd rather just see him as an actor. Apart from publicising work, I think courting a lot of publicity is not always a useful thing for an actor. When I was younger and we used to go and see school plays, and I sort of knew that's what I wanted to do. The most glamorous and romantic thing was seeing these actors on stage in the evening, and then as we were getting on the bus to go back to school, you'd see them come out of the stage door and they would off into the night. And it was that, you're on and then you're off. I loved doing plays at school, and I'd always done plays, and my mum taught drama and was an actress for a little bit, for a few years, and my grandfather directed amateur dramatics, even though he was an engineer. And so it was encouraged, and I think I was told I was good at it and I loved it, and so I secretly auditioned for drama school after school and got in, and then I went straight from school to RADA. So that was, The longer I'm an actor, a very odd sensation is sometimes looking back at stuff you've done. But now and again you see something's on TV, and certainly something you thought you were quite good in, and you watch them 5 years later and realise how appalling they just didn't, they haven't lasted. I remember at the time thinking I was really quite handy in it, quite good. And I watched it back the other month and just was horrified.